Sam Heughan, a man with the temperament of a Scottish gentleman, has become an inspiration to millions of fans around the world. Although he has faced many failures, especially when he missed out on the role of James Bond in his recent audition, that did not discourage him. On the contrary, Sam considers failure as a motivation to move forward, continuing his journey to conquer the pinnacle of his film career. Last month, international media simultaneously reported that the iconic role of James Bond officially belonged to another name, not Sam Heughan. That news made many fans feel regretful and disappointed, because they expected Sam, with his handsome appearance, masculine charisma and sharp acting ability, to be the perfect choice to inherit the 007 symbol. But for Sam himself, this failure is not the end. In a recent exclusive interview, Sam frankly shared, "Life doesn't always go the way we want. But the important thing is not to let failure overshadow your dreams. I still have many opportunities ahead, and I will not give up." Not stopping at words, Sam took action. He spent time training, learning more about fighting skills, shooting, and even researching more deeply about the history and psychology of the James Bond character. Sam believes that to become Bond, you need not only a cinematic face or a toned body, but also a steely spirit and a deep understanding of this character. In addition, Sam is also looking for more in-depth and challenging roles to affirm his acting ability. He accepted to participate in a new action film set in Europe, in which he plays a secret agent with a complex personality, similar to the James Bond model. The film is highly appreciated by experts for its difficulty and psychological depth, and is an opportunity for Sam to prove that he is capable of taking on bigger roles in the future. Sam's journey is not alone. His close friends, colleagues and especially his fans are always there to support him. Katrina Balfe, his close co-star in Outlander, also spoke up to encourage him. "Sam is a great actor. I believe that one day, he will get the role he deserves." That support became a great source of motivation for Sam to continue nurturing his dream. Not only that, his fan community around the world has created a wave of calls for producers to reconsider Sam Heughan for the role of James Bond in the next films. They continuously share photos, videos and articles analyzing why Sam is the ideal candidate. Clips from Outlander or SAS Red Notice, where Sam shows the coldness, intelligence and charm of a spy, are spreading strongly on social networks. Even some prestigious film magazines have begun to comment that, although Sam has not become Bond this time, the door is not completely closed. Bond has always been a character that has innovated through generations, and if Sam continues to train, he can absolutely be the next face in the future. Sam Heughan understands that this journey is not easy. The film market is very competitive and casting choices are influenced by many different factors, not just talent. But what makes him different is his relentless passion and persistent fighting spirit. "I don't just want to become Bond to be more famous. I want to bring a new Bond image, with more depth and closer to modern people. Bond is not only a symbol of strength, but also an individual with inner struggles, wounds and aspirations to rise up," Sam shared with passionate eyes. This failure is just a test for Sam Heughan. He does not accept it to define his career. Instead, he sees it as a springboard to become stronger and more mature. He continues to participate in new projects, challenge himself in different film genres, constantly learn and practice. Sam Heughan's journey to become James Bond is still there. Although the last audition was not successful, his heart and will have never been defeated. The next steps will decide whether he can one day stand in the ranks of the legends who have played the role of Spy 007. But whatever the outcome, Sam Heughan has proven one thing: failure never defeats a real man. On the contrary, it only makes him stronger, more resilient and more determined than ever. And who knows, in the not-too-distant future, we will see Sam step out of the mist, wearing a smart suit, with the classic line, "Bond." James Bond, Sam Heughan understands better than anyone that becoming James Bond is not just about conquering a role, but also about conquering the trust of the audience, the producers and himself. It is not just a story of fame or glory, but a story of passion and a journey of constant improvement. In the following months, Sam constantly sought opportunities to improve himself. He attended special training courses in England, where former MI6 agents trained him in close combat skills, quick reaction tactics and fighting psychology. He was not afraid of pain, not afraid of failure during the training process, because in Sam's mind always echoed a saying, "A true loser is someone who gives up on his dreams." Hollywood directors and screenwriters began to notice Sam not only as a handsome actor of Outlander, but also as an artist with deep soul and strong will. Several new offers have come to him, including top action film projects, even classic series on the world's leading online platforms. Sam has been selective, only accepting roles that can help him get closer to the Bond image in the public's mind. Notably, at a press conference promoting the new film, when asked whether he would continue to pursue the role of Bond, Sam smiled and replied in a calm but determined tone. "Bond is not just a movie character, it is an icon. And anyone who loves action cinema wishes to transform into that character once. I have never given up on that dream, and will continue to be ready if the opportunity comes." Those words immediately caused a storm in the newspapers and social networks. Fans simultaneously used the hashtag #SamHeughan for Bond and called for a new campaign to support their idol. Many people believe that Sam's perseverance and courage partly reflect the spirit of James Bond, not easily defeated by failure, always standing up and moving forward. Along with his acting career, Sam also does not forget to maintain social and community activities. He continues to call for donations to the charity My Peak Challenge, an organization he founded to inspire physical and mental health for the community. These actions have helped Sam Heughan's image become closer and more genuine in the eyes of the public. A man who is not only strong on screen but also has a kind heart in real life. Experts say that in the current context, when filmmakers are looking for a James Bond of the new era, combining tradition and modernity, strength and psychological depth, Sam Heughan is absolutely a bright candidate. He has all the elements: appearance, skills, seriousness in his career and most importantly, an indomitable spirit. However, Sam has never had any illusions or overconfidence about his abilities. He has always maintained a humble and open-minded attitude. He understands that Hollywood is a place with many talented faces and each role, especially James Bond, requires careful selection from producers and directors. And no matter what the final result is, the journey that Sam Heughan is on has inspired many people, those who have failed, been rejected, and doubted themselves. He has proven that failure is not the end, but just a chapter in the journey to success. Sam Heughan may not be James Bond today, but who knows, one day not too far away, when the stage lights are shining brightly, we will see him step out, his eyes sharp, his smile charming, saying the classic line, "Bond. James Bond," and then people will remember his story, the story of a man who never gave up on his dream, even though the path was full of thorns and challenges.